Balance is so often overlooked, yet is so important for our overall movement, our efficiency, our performance, and even our longevity. That is why today I want to show you a few simple, very simple movements that you can do not only to assess your balance right now, but also to start improving it. Because balance, like everything else, can be highly improved. But before we move into the movements, if you haven't done it yet, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button so you get notified every time that I upload a new video for adults, just like you and I, 40 plus, that care or value feeling good, moving well, and staying like that for as long as possible. So the first movement that we're gonna practice or test is gonna be standing with feet together. Just standing requires certain amount of balance, right? But when we make a base of support narrower, that already challenge your balance a little bit. This may be pretty easy for you, but you can try. If it's a little bit challenging, that's okay. You can always practice. You can always stand close to something if you feel like you're gonna fall, and you can hold and start going here for time. One thing that I want you to be mindful when we do balance is not to lock out the knees, okay? Always keep the knees in the unlocked position. The second movement that I want you to try is, and this may be a progression, so this will be the easier one to start with feet together. The next one will be to just place one foot in front of the other one and just hold the position. Okay, so you can notice how your feet start to work, the ankles. Balance and stability are very interconnected. So you can do one foot and then a step with the other one and see how this one feels. And as you see, this can be done anywhere, okay? You are waiting on the supermarket, you can put your feet together and practice your balance there. Do it here, okay? For now, just notice how hard or easy they are. The next step, for sure, now, so we narrow the base of support. Now we're gonna make it even harder by just standing on one leg, okay? Super simple test. So what I do here is I shift my body weight on top of that foot. I'm gonna be on my left foot. I'm gonna make sure that the knee is unlocked, get a good foot position, keeping that tripod, the whole foot on the ground, and I'm gonna lift and look forward, I'm gonna relax, okay? You don't need to place the hand in any, I'm gonna challenge you just to leave the hands relaxed. Here, notice how that feels, okay? It's always a good idea to maybe time yourself, how long can I stay? You feel like even more work for that foot and ankle. And then of course you can switch, shift to the other side, and balance here. See how that feels, okay? So those are, so we have feet together in line, and then we shift to one leg, okay? If we wanna add a little more challenge to this, one way is to do the same three positions, but closing our eyes. This makes it much harder, right? When we remove we have the eyes, the vision, and the ears working for, or the inner ear for our balance. When we remove one, it makes these simple ones a little more challenging. Of course, single leg even more. Another good thing is to check one leg compared to the other one. Sometimes it's one leg that is more stable, has better balance, the other one not so much. The goal there will be to make the weaker one to be as good as the other one and keep improving the good one so the whole balance is better. Please remember that balance participates in just even walking, when we run, when we do any activity, any sport, balance is a part of it. So improving balance is gonna correlate or translate to all the other things, okay? One more. So we have feet together, one in front, single leg. The next thing, we can add some movement. So when this becomes easier, remember closing our eyes can be an option, but also start moving the other leg. So now we're challenging that, right? So going from here to here, that challenge the balance, I can reach. You know, you can just play around. The next one will be, that I like to use a lot, is shifting on one leg and then start moving and correcting, finding balance on the other leg. It can be side to side, it can be forward, it can be back. So controlling that, balancing, okay? You will see that maybe this is challenging, maybe it's easy. Notice, so use these ones to understand where you are, and of course, be playful, add them to your day, check in and see if you can improve them. Balance, in my experience, gets to get better pretty easy, which is a really cool thing because, as I said before, it will translate to everything else that we do. It's going to influence how you do things, how you can perform, making it easier on the body. When there's more balance, more stability, the joints can align better, there's less stress, and that helps in regards to longevity. Okay, that is it for today. Please let me know if you have any questions, if you try them, where you are, and of course, enjoy, have fun, be mindful, don't push your body too much. Just a little bit of challenge is always great. All right, that is it for today. I'll see you soon.